There's a guy I think is just fantastic who covers the travel industry, who goes by the trade name Johnny Jet. And Johnny does these newsletters that are free. And Johnny wrote one recently about a criminal ring using a device common at hotels to break into hotel rooms. And there was an NBC News story, it was done out of the Bay Area, of a woman in her hotel room who had the presence of mind to call the front desk, pull out her phone, and start filming. So this is something like people used to use who locked themselves out of a car to break in to their own car. Same kind of idea. It's a device that goes under the door of a hotel room, and then a metal rod goes up, and it's used to unlock the door that's locked from the inside. Hotels have these if there's a wellness check they need to do. If a door is locked for days, they're worried somebody in there is ill or worse. And so they have these devices that, unfortunately, with hotel turnover, fall into the hands of criminals. And so you watch this video, and there's this woman alone in her hotel room and gets a knock at the door. She looks through the peephole. She doesn't know who they are. She wouldn't answer the door. The next thing she knows, this device is under her door, and then the metal rod coming up, trying to undo the latch. And she just took her hand. She was holding it, and they're trying to figure out why they're not getting the lock and all that. Finally, they give up, and they leave, and they're gone before the police get there. But the point is, and something that people who travel all the time have talked about for years, and I never took seriously till I watched the video from NBC News, a simple doorstop that, depending on where you buy it, I bought this one for $1.99, that is small. I travel carry-on only. It won't take up any appreciable room and adds no meaningful weight to my suitcase. When I get to a hotel, just slip it under the door, and even if they have one of these things, they're not going to be able to push the door open. It is an incredible, simple device. And Krista, I have heard about this for years. I had never been moved to do anything about it. And it's funny how video can really affect you when you see how simple it is for a burglary ring to open a hotel room, and then sometimes it's an invasion, not a burglary, because there is somebody in that room.
Yeah, this is super, it's scary. I know you're not trying to scare anyone, but I love that there's such a simple solution. I'm definitely getting one of those and bringing it with me, for sure.
I remember once I booked a hotel years ago on one of the hotel sites where you don't know what hotel you're staying at till after you paid non-refundable. And I was in an area I didn't know, in a city I didn't know, and it was rated as a 3-star hotel. And the place was late, got there late at night. It was a horrible neighborhood. The hotel was disgusting. It was nothing like a 3-star. And I took the chair in the hotel room and I propped it up against the door because I wouldn't have been able to sleep otherwise. The question, why didn't I leave? It was like well after midnight. Didn't get much sleep that night. But man, that was a mess. The funny thing was when I called customer no service for the booking service and talked about, that I was in an unsafe neighborhood, blah, blah, blah. He said, well, you bought it. I said, but this is like not even a 1-star hotel. He said, we decide how they're rated.
Well, they lost a customer.
They did. It took several more years before my oldest brother, hearing that story and having problem after problem with that hotel booking site, finally stopped using it. But anyway, the point is, I would have maybe slept better that night if I would have had the doorstop with me that night.
I mean, a lot of the there's also I haven't seen a chain in a while, but they have those special metal clip things too that can act like this on the doors.
I'm sorry to tell you,
No?
Krista, watch the video.
Oh, no. Okay.
And you'll see that they can pop that open with this device as well.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, don't mean to make you paranoid.
No, I know.
The solution is so simple. Light, tiny doorstop will keep
Now
you
I got to
safe.
have a doorstop. I got to have a mini carbon
Monoxide
detector.
I know. I mean, I just don't get to take any clothes on a trip
Yeah, seriously.
anymore.
What do you do?